Well, lots of things going on at the van build. We were really sorry to hear about the fire in that girl's truck. I guess it's a transit vehicle that they had converted into an RV, and we don't have any information about what caused that fire, but it appears to be a complete and total loss at the van build. New news on the RTR. Bob finally said, yes, we're going to have the RVR or RTR in Quartzite, and I think most of us pretty much had figured that that's what they were going to do, but we're not going to tell you where yet. He said it is on private land. Camo Dave, who has a pretty good hold on these kinds of things, says that they're going to get a seminar type permit or a day permit so that people can come in and attend seminars. But then that'll leave everybody camping out in the boondocks, wherever they want to camp. And I kind of hope that that doesn't happen, because we're going to lose a camaraderie of all of us mingling together, of us wandering from camp to camp, because people will be spread out throughout the Quartzite area, which is millions of acres. Could be anywhere out there that you might establish a camp. But who knows? We'll have to see.
We know it's going to be in Quartzite. It's not going to be in Enza Borrego, California.
And they were caging the private land a little bit. At least it's not going to be on the BLM land. Apparently they had some problems with the BLM for whatever reason last year. It would be interesting to get the scoop and find out why they're not having it on the BLM land. But they're not. They've got either another entity, a forest, a state, or a private person that's going to give them the site. And then we'll see where they're going to put all the rigs. Probably, well, who knows? They have a lot of options about where to put all the rigs. So that'll be interesting when it develops. I am stuck in Denver. I took another case. I don't know. I guess I'm just going to have to prioritize my things. I really wanted to be at the van build. My van certainly could use some work. I'm desperately in need of solar panels. I don't have enough power on the road, and it looked like they had some pretty good deals on panels. I didn't like the fact that they're selling 6-volt batteries, Battleborn. When I checked their website, I couldn't find a 6-volt Battleborn battery, so I'm not sure what that is going on, but it sounded like the packages were reasonable, and at the very least, for about $500, people were going to come away with a solar package, and that's great. If you're out in the desert, you can certainly use that solar, especially during the summer and the shoulder periods. It will be really, really good. My hat's off to Jamie and Nomadic, and my hat's off to Bob. You know, Bob has done some things some of us criticize him for, but you got to give Bob credit. He is doing what he promised to do, which was to give away minivans, to give away trailers, to give away buses. He gave away 40 solar panels that were donated to him. He's established an emergency fund for nomads. And as he says, he can't help the whole world. It's just not possible. There's not enough money. Even in a large organization, he can't help everybody who wants help. So he has to limit that and make some hard decisions about who should qualify for help. And right now the criteria appears to be on those who are most needy, but also those who have some resources, because they don't want to put a nomad out in the desert with no money. News about all my friends. RV Rebel Girl apparently is at the van build. We are glad to hear, watch her page. Gus is putting out some really good stuff. He's driving down the West Coast, and he's staying at places that I was afraid to stay at. And he stays there with this big logo on the side of his bus, Gus in the bus, and he gets by with it. I don't know how he does it. Interestingly enough, at Gold's Beach, he took the same road inside. There's a road you can take at Gold's Beach, and it leads you way back into National Forest land. And apparently he went back there and stayed the night, and I did too. So it's really cool to see that brilliant minds think alike. And if you're traveling through Gold's Beach, that Forest Service campground way back off the road is a pretty good bet. It's either free or it's nominal dollars, and it's a really good place. It is quite a drive. It's like 15 or 20 miles back up there off of Gold's Beach. But sure beats getting a ticket or a knock on the door because you're in the big tourist limelight area. And then you wake up and you drive down the road and you're right there, right on the beach again. So I don't think you really lose anything, and you're in some of the most spectacular country that exists. So here I am in Denver, Colorado, but I'm on I-25 heading to my next appointment, and I've just got to take care of some things before I will truly be free. But I'm working at it. I really want to be out there with all of you guys, and maybe that will come for me really soon. Some people have asked about my health, and really I think I'm in pretty good health. I am suffering low blood oxygen levels. Even at 6,000 feet, I'm about 90, which is 1 point lower than it should be. You want to have at least 91, the medical people do, and I'm now at 90, and most of you would be about 98. And at higher elevations, I have to be on oxygen 24/7. At this elevation, I wear oxygen throughout the day. I'll put oxygen on, and then at night I wear it. The good news is Uncle Tim is finally going to get to a lung doctor, and maybe we'll figure out why I'm not getting the oxygen I need. But I don't want to make a big deal out of it. It is what it is. I talked to a guy the other day who has cancer, and trust me, he's got so many bigger problems to worry about than I do. I'm really very fortunate. I have a couple of great friends I'm staying with, and I'm just very fortunate. I think it's so easy to be negative about what's going on in our life and not count our blessings. I want to count my blessings. I want to be grateful for what I have and realize that there are people near me who are really suffering. So, well, this is Tim Painter for The Van Life. I'm wishing you all the very best. If you like what you see, please press like. The other big news too, guess what? I finally got my video editor to work. I took a suggestion that somebody made on the live call. I went to Apple and Cherry Creek, and they basically confirmed what I suspected, which was I had to basically erase every photograph I had, and so I have no content left on my phone, and that's kind of a good thing because now I can make new content. But I sure lost some cherished memories, and it was really difficult. At least I didn't buy a new cell phone. I didn't get backed into that corner of having to buy a new cell phone. I may still have to do it, but I hope I can wait until 5G rolls around. So anyway, if you like what you see, guys, please press like. For sure, leave your comments. I love what you guys say and think. It really means a lot to me. I respond to almost every comment, so leave your comments below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe. And if you push the little bell thing, you'll get notified, and then you can decide whether you want to watch my next video or not. Because I talk about so many different topics, some videos might be of interest and others won't. But if you don't hit the bell thing, you'll never know that I did the next video, because it won't pop up in your streaming. So be sure to hit the bell thing when you subscribe. Okay, guys, I wish you the very best. This is Timothy Painter. Bye-bye.